Gucci, one of the most successful manufacturers of fashion and leather goods, witnesses its newest change that redirects the brand into an innovative direction. Economic recession and intense competition has slowed down the brand's growth in the past decade, yet it climbs back and is ranked the 38th most valuable brand in the Forbes list as of May 2015. The public and media are eager to ask, is the recovery brought by the new CEO and his creative director Alessandro Michele, just like Tom Ford did in 1995? More importantly, as Gucci is a subsidiary of Kering, what role did the corporate and its culture play in this brand revolution? Corporate culture is the accepted norms and customs of an organization, and it represents the collective values, beliefs and principles of organizational members. In this case, change means to apply the necessary changes in the business operation to move forward and remain competitive. On the other hand, the term stakeholders refers to individuals or organizations that are affected or impacted by the performance and activities of a business. The slowed growth during the past few years evokes change. To remain competitive in the industry, Gucci introduces a new vision to redefine its image to attract younger consumers. The approaches include new merchandising lines such as the Dionysus and the Guilty series, and strategic collaborations with stores around the globe. These changes in daily operation and line creativity are brought by a change in the leadership, with the brand's new CEO Marco Bizzarri and creative director Alessandro Michele. In particular, it is the properties of Kering's culture that assisted the brand to quickly adapt the changes and thus generating more revenue. According to the Charles Handy model, Kering has a typical task culture while sharing some elements of power culture. With empowering imagination as its mission statement, Kering develops a four-part leadership model that encourages the employees to bring creative and ambitious approach to the company collaboratively, yet the creative director solely determines the style of the brand. One limitation to these exercises is that the taste of creative director does not necessarily meet the expectation of the customers, and frequent innovation in the fashion industry means high risk. However, the benefits of Gucci's culture include flexibility and sensitivity to the market, which allows a smooth transition of the new CEO and the new creative director, building much success. As Kering's 2015 annual report stated, Gucci alone has earned €3,898 million in revenue and €1,032 million in recurring operating income. The latter figure represents the revenue after a deduction of COG and other expenses and is similar to net profit. In addition, in the first half report of 2016, Gucci has made €840 million in the recurring operating income, gaining a 4.2% growth. This step towards profit maximization would largely benefit both groups of stakeholders, the internal and external. In terms of the internal stakeholders, the managers can get promotions throughout this change experience. The stock value of Kering has risen and the shareholders are satisfied with their capital gain and dividends. Yet despite the efforts of the subordinates, Kering and all of its brands place employee remunerations far below the emphasis area. On the other hand, external stakeholders like customers and suppliers are being viewed as the corporate's top priority. The consumers responded positively to the new product lines, especially the Dionysus bags. A good relationship with the suppliers is maintained in favor of further business activities. Contrastingly, the competitors are threatened by the good performance of Gucci, and they would soon establish new strategies to compete with rival practices. In conclusion, the implemented changes in the brand have brought various benefits to the organization, and its strong corporate culture is undoubtedly an important factor. The initial goal of changing target customers is achieved, and therefore it is an excellent case study for strong corporate cultures.